Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name's Jacob. Uh, just a little bit about me. I'm a fun guy. I like to have fun, as fun guys tend to do. So, you may ask, what are you doing here? Well, I don't know. You clicked on the video, but this is my first swing at making any sort of like content with video games. I have made somewhat of content, like in the real world. Now we're going virtual. So if you see anything that I'm messing up on, because I know you probably the audio's not the best, the recording's not the best, but guess what? I'm new to this, so please let me know how to fix it. Preferably in a free way, like a comment. You know, if you like the video, like the video. Uh, I'm looking to get at least 10 viewers on this episode. Dude, if we hit 50, I will go crazy. If we hit 100, I'm going to call my mom. So, uh, the gist of this is it's a Titans franchise. I am a huge Titans fan and I want to run the team. So, I became the owner on here because I have a very like I love Mike Vrabel, so I could not find myself to fire even a virtual version of him. Uh, we're gonna keep it realistic. You're not gonna see me trade like three mid-level receivers for Aaron Donald or anything like that. I hate videos like that. Everyone can game the system and the trading logic on this game. Okay, Madden's not a perfect game. Oh yeah. Also, if y'all happen to see like any lag or anything in gameplay, I'm sorry. My computer, I built this like 4 years ago, and I have not upgraded it because I am lazy. So, hopefully, somehow I can generate some revenue off of this, and I can upgrade my computer for you guys. I do have a PS5, but I don't have a capture card. And, you know, that seems like the easiest way to get that. So I'm gonna have my own little twist in the universe, just because I'm a fun little guy, you know. I like to have fun. So you know, maybe I'll just random. Who knows? Who knows what I'm even talking about right now? So let me just introduce the positions and give my little rundown of how I'm gonna do this. So I did change some overalls because I strongly disagree with how Madden ranks people. So yeah, starting quarterback Ryan Tannehill. We're in the last year of his contract. I'm probably gonna just let him walk. You know, most people would trade him because you want to get some value out of him, but I love him. He really like if you watch Titans football before Ryan Tannehill came around. I mean Marcus Mariota, however you say it, he was solid. You know, Steve McNair back whenever I was an infant was cool, but everything between them was god awful. And then like Marcus was good. Don't get me wrong, but like Tannehill really came around. He gave us some solid things. And I'm gonna let Will Levis and Malik Willis, like I'm really gonna give them an equal shot. I did give Will Levis star development because I feel like he deserves it. If you disagree, click off the video. I do not care. Derrick Henry, I love him so much. I don't know what I'm going to do with him after the season because we have Tajay Spears. He actually has hidden dev, which I was surprised that Madden gave it to him because they usually are not good with under the radar players. But I'm very excited to use him. Probably going to use him like in shotgun formation out of the backfield. He can catch the ball well. Hassan Haskins, I'm just going to moment of silence. I'm going to put up what he did on the screen. And that's why we're releasing him. Even in my virtual team, we do not allow that. Julius Chestnut, though, I love him not just because his name is Chestnut, but I feel like he's a serviceable backup. So we're going to keep him on the team. We're going to keep Jonathan Ward. We might sign someone. All right. No fullback because this is the modern day NFL. DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, what a guy. So happy he signed here. But Traylon Burks. Also, Traylon Burks gave me a little scare the other day. Almost threw up whenever I thought he tore something in his knee. Uh, it ruins my entire day, but he didn't. So he's gonna be back in real life. But I upped his ratings a little bit just because I mean, look at those eyes. They're very dreamy. So yeah, I don't have to explain that. Kyle Phillips, I also feel like he's very underrated. He was like a a 70 overall. So I upped his route running because that's a strength. He also looks like a 35-year-old man. I mean, look at, I don't know why I clicked that. Um, that is not how he looks. But look at that. Look at that hairline. I mean, he looks like he would work at Enterprise. Chris Moore, love him. He's going to be a solid little backup. NWI, somehow he stays on this team every year, so we're probably going to keep him. Colton Dowell, he's a rookie. He's extremely athletic, but outside of that, not much. Racy McMath, Mason Kinsey. Oh, I cannot wait to cut him. Look at that smile. Oh my gosh. I can't get it. We must stay focused. But Mason Kinsey, ooh, I cannot wait to cut him. He's been on the Titans roster, and every time there's a training camp, he just like he's the darling of training camp. But he has pedestrian speed. I just don't know how. I don't know how he's an NFL player. I should be an. I mean, 5'10", 203. I mean, you can see that walking on Broadway. Reggie Roberson in real life has been killing it, but on this game, he has not. Chig, I love him. I'm going to use him basically as a wide receiver. He doesn't really know how to block, but he's really fast. I upped his speed because he ran the fastest 40 time in the draft last year, I believe. If that's not true, please do not correct me. Trayvon Wesco, this is our blocking guy. He's going to block. Oh, he's going to block. He's basically going to be our fullback too. Josh Wiley, draft pick, also do not like his face. Has kind of a baby face, but we're going to keep him around. And then we are going to keep so like 28 overall. God awful, but everyone knows he's a long snapper. I don't know why Madden does not allow us to keep a long snapper, like have a position of long snappers, but I'm going to keep him. I'm going to keep him around as a long snapper. So he's going to take up a roster spot. Obviously, he's not going to get any play, but, you know, we're trying to keep it realistic. But these two, we will see if we keep him around. Andre Dillard, in real life, I'm excited to see if he has any potential. Wait, why is he injured? High ankle sprain. Okay, I did do some training before I started this just to mess around, make sure the camera's okay, so maybe he got injured in training. That's on par with the Titans in real life, so that's fun. But we do have this rookie. I heard he's good. We will see. Peter Skoronski, I gave him superstar dev. He had star, but it's because he was seen as the best lineman out of the draft. And I believe he will have like a Quentin Nelson type rookie year where he is just like God sent. So yeah, that's why I gave him that. Also, it's my video, so leave me alone. Dylan, I'm gonna try to develop this guy, but he is injured, so probably before the regular season I'm gonna put him on IR, even though he's not injured in the game. Trying to keep it realistic. Aaron Brewer, we're gonna have to rock with him. But after the season, I'm going to move on because how are you going to be 6'1", 274 playing center in the National Football League? Don't know why the Titans are actually doing this in real life, but I hope it works out. Daniel Brunskill, he can play any position on the line, so that's cool, but he can't play any of them well. Jamarco Jones, we cut him in real life, so I'm going to cut him right here. Goodbye. Please stop fighting people in practice. Success. Jordan Ruse, he's been... Oh my gosh, 56 overall. That is embarrassing. NPF, I'm very mad at you in real life because he bet on something that wasn't even the NFL. But somehow he suspended 6 games, so we're going to suspend him 6 games in here, which means I'm just going to have to put him in, like, as a backup for the first, like, 6 regular season games. Obviously not the preseason. Danico Autry, might be. Amazing, love him. Oh, excuse me. We keep it casual on the channel. But, love him in real life. He's never rewarded on Madden, so I'm probably not going to pick him up after this season, but who knows? He's going to ask for a lot of money. Even though it's virtual money, I'm not going to give it to him because I can do what I want. Naquan Jones, we will see. Jeffrey Simmons, I upped his ratings a little bit just because I love him and he deserves it. I mean, he's one of the best defensive linemen in the NFL, and Madden likes to play. They made him an 89 overall. How disrespectful is that? How disrespectful is I will I whoever made that decision, I want you to look at his face. Look at his face. Okay, that's not his actual face, but I would like you to go to him in real life and tell him you're an 89 overall. See how that works out. Tier Tart, also known as Pop Tart, he's been killing it. He was undrafted and he's developed very well. We will see. I'm going to try to keep him around at the end of the season. We do have a lot of money to spend, so maybe we'll spend it on him. Jaden Peavy, I upped his overall because in training camp, he has been killing it. All the coaches have been talking about him. Very uh, underrated player. We will see how it works in real life, but in this game, I upped him a little bit. I think I gave him star dev. Yeah, I was feeling a little generous, so I gave him star dev. Uh, which I didn't. I did not just up people's ratings. I know you're like, oh, well, it's easy to have a franchise whenever you just willy nilly up people's ratings. Well, you'll see. You'll see. Arden Key, apparent like from everything I've seen, he's amazing, but kind of unproven. He's always been a role player. Rand Carthon signed him to be like a player, not just a role player. So we will see how that works out on here. We got him 3-year deal, so hopefully develops really nicely. He's 27, so like we're in the prime of his career. Aziz Al Shair, freaking, he seems like a beast in real life, and we're gonna make him a beast in this game. Uh, Monty Rice, we're gonna throw him out there. This guy, Ben, don't like his face, but he's apparently. We're just gonna with all these guys. We're just gonna see. I mean, there's two starters in this position. Lock for Aziz, but all these guys, we're just gonna let them compete. Don't sleep on Dr. Gibby over here. Harold Landry, I love him. He tore his ACL last year. He's coming off an ACL tear. But I upped him a little bit just in zone coverage because he's kind of like a jack of all trades, a master of none, but like not in a disrespectful way. Like he is very good at everything, but he's just not elite in anything. Sean Murphy Bunting, SMB. How Mr. Zero? He wears zero. That's a new thing in the NFL. That's kind of wild. Uh, he, I hope he does well. I hope he does well. We will see. Christian Fulton, he is in a contract here. We will see how he does. He's looking for a bag, and if you want one, you got to perform. Roger McCreary, what an amazing draft pick. Him and Elijah Molden are kind of, people who talk football may disagree with me, but they kind of fit the same role where it's like not that athletic, but just really good in coverage, really instinctual. So we'll see. Gonna put one of them at slot probably, even though whenever it comes to like long term things, I'm gonna be looking for like tall athletic corners. But we just don't have that many on the roster. We did have one. So I'm gonna try to keep this very short. But Madden had Caleb Farley as a star dev 74 overall. And that is bananas to me. This man has done nothing but be injured and get burnt. Okay? So if I changed it to normal dev and then I took him from a 74 to a 66, that's just reflection on his play. He's a first round draft pick. I mean, the Titans have had so many busts in the last few years. I could go hours on all the busts that we have. But I feel like this is a reflection just on what he's done. In real life, dude, like, I hope he works out. I hope he turns around. He's injured right now. Of course he is. If I could give him, like, lower than normal in development, I would. I'll probably throw him on the practice squad, and he'll probably get scooped up just because he's he's 6'2" and he's athletic as hell. But I'm over it. I'm over it. Kevin Byard, mayor of Murfreesboro. Uh, gonna try to keep him around as long as possible, but he's kind of getting there over the hill. We do need some safety depth past these guys, which Elijah Molden, we may move him to safety. We will see, though. Gotta get some more depth at corner before we do that. Caleb Shudak and Trey Wolf. Yeah, disgusting. We're gonna pick someone else up. And then Ryan Stonehouse, I upped him to star dev just because he literally set a record last year in his rookie year for, I think, his most net yards and a punt. Like, that's ridiculous. He has 99 kick power. So I upped him to star just because he's killing it. Just some whatchamacallit. We're gonna look to upgrade via free agency. First things first, in order to replace Hassan Haskins, we are going to sign a familiar face. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Love this guy. He was our Tajay Spears the last 2 years, but we're going to bring him back, at least for the preseason. Maybe he can carve out a role. Maybe he can dethrone Julius Chestnut. And then we're going to sign, because we do need some like outside linebacker depth. And there's one guy I've been looking at, Taco Charlton. I mean, with the name Taco, I'm going to sign him. It's simple as that. I love the name. And he's actually pretty decent. He's pretty decent. He's got some finesse move, got some acceleration, maybe just a good depth piece. And then we're going to look to sign some safety depth. I know in real life the Titans signed AJ Moore. Ooh, I love Dan Crookshanks. But I know they signed AJ Moore, and I'm going to sign him here. And then I'm going to try to sign some free safety depth as well. Just because we need it. We need, so offense I actually feel really confident in, but the defensive depth, with the way that we get injured, it's just not good. Who should we sign? James Wiggins. He looks like a decent athlete. Let's see his coverage skills. New to the league-ish. I mean, he's a heat-seeking missile. He's got 87 hit power, but no coverage, so at minimum, he'll light someone up. And then I'm going to bring back one of my favorite players of the last decade, Fat Randy. I mean, 5'9", 206, just beaming balls. 93 kick power. Because we got to have someone who can kick decent field goals for us. But yeah, that's all the additions we're going to make now. I am going to have to cut a few people, but yeah, that's it for episode 1. Again, my name's Jacob, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.